Nick Pezzer, and today I will be covering a game called Demon's Crest. Quite an underrated gem in my opinion. It was released in 1994 on the SNES. The game was developed and produced by Capcom, and was the third game in the series known as Gargoyle's Quest. Although it wasn't really a true sequel in any way, it still shared some similarities with the previous games, and you still control the Red Demon, Firebrand. Now, the story is simple. 6 crests fall into the demon realm, and the demons start to fight over them for the power they hold. Firebrand obtains 5 of these crests, and the final crest is in the possession of the demon dragon. Now, Firebrand, being the tough bastard he is, goes after and defeats the demon dragon, but sustains some severe injuries in the process. While in this state, a demon named Phalanx comes to finish him off. Phalanx takes all 6 of the crests and becomes supreme ruler over both the human and demon realm. So of course it's up to you to get these crests back and defeat Phalanx. So you start off in a weakened state with only 1 lowly fireball and 4 health points. And soon you'll see here that I'll get a life extension from this dragon. It's also worth noting that there are enough of these in the game to give you 2 rows of health. There are other power-ups as well, such as urns, Crest of course, which bestow upon you new abilities and give you a new look for your gargoyle when equipped. Fire Crest, which give you new fire moves and unlock even more secrets. Piece of paper called Valium. And Talisman, which can do a variety of different things, such as cutting damage in half. I also forgot to mention that urns can be filled with potions and Valium can carry spells, both of which can be bought in shops. There have been several changes made to the gameplay that make it stand out amongst its previous entries. No longer do you have to walk from city to city talking to demons for clues on what to do next. This time, you're given a world to fly around in and choose whichever level you want to do first. Another change was the fact that your jump and wingspan were no longer upgraded. Instead, now you can hover for an infinite amount of time. And being able to jump higher is useless considering you get to fly once you equip the Air Crest. The level design is pretty cool. Although there are only a few levels in the game, there are hidden paths that lead to more bosses and power-ups. The music and graphics in this game are great. The gothic tones play really well with the darkened atmosphere of the game. Here's a sample of the music playing right now. Awesome. Just simply awesome. The music reminds me a lot of Super Castlevania 4. Now the difficulty isn't that hard. There are no lives, so that lets you continue as much as you want. The game has a password function, so you don't have to beat the game in one run. And although the last few bosses are tough, you can get a potion that fully heals you, and since you can carry 5 of them, this quickly balances out any real difficulty issues with the game. Now, no game is perfect, and this game does have a few flaws. I could totally see some people having problems with the hovering because in order to decrease altitude, you have to press B while hovering, then press B again when you want to stop falling. But this is one of those things that become easy with a little practice. One thing I just could never get down correctly was the headbutt. You have to do this in a minigame in order to get a life extension, but I swear the hit detection is off a bit. This wouldn't be a problem, but you have to get all the life extensions along with everything else in order to access a true ending. Oh yeah, there are multiple endings, I almost forgot to mention that. The one thing that I just can't stand about this game is its length. It's really short. Even without knowing where to go and what to do, you still could manage to get through this in an hour or so. So like I said at the beginning of the video, this game is an underrated gem. From what I've read, it didn't really sell all that well, and it could have been from a result of poor marketing, because, you know, as a 7-year-old kid, I'm pretty sure I would remember if there were any commercials for this game, and I don't. And I didn't get magazines at the time, so I don't know if there was any coverage for this game in magazines or not. And that could be very well the reason why I didn't do so well. Or perhaps it was simply overshadowed by another game that was released at the same time. Who knows? But it's truly, like I said, an underrated gem. It's something that I played during my early days of emulation, and it just stuck with me ever since, and it's one of my favorite games for the SNES. If you haven't played it yet, you should, but hopefully they release this on the Wii Virtual Console, because with the prices people are charging for this game, it's a little over what the Virtual Console is charging, but it's not like snatch or expensive or anything. It's, well, I think the highest I've seen it run for is probably $14. Like I said, I hope it gets released on the Virtual Console, because they released Super Ghouls and Ghost, and Firebrand and that game are both from the same universe, so why not release this, you know? Well, thanks for watching my review, and have a good day.